6 teams think they've cracked the World Cup code. Only one of them is right. And here's the thing nobody wants to admit. Most fans watch their national team for 90 minutes and could not tell you the tactical plan if you offered them a kidney. They know the players. They know the manager's last name. You ask how the team plays and you get, like attacking? That's not analysis. I'm going inside the lab on the 6 biggest threats at World Cup 2026. England, France, Argentina, Brazil, Spain, and Morocco. Not the Wikipedia version, not the they have good players version, the actual systems. How they build, how they break, how they bleed you out. And there's one team on this list that every favorite at this tournament is quietly terrified of. And almost nobody's admitting it. We'll get there. If this is your kind of content, smash like, subscribe, drop in the comments which country you're riding with, and send this to the one friend who still thinks the World Cup is just who has the best strikers. All right, let's get into it. 2 teams want the ball more than anyone else at this tournament, but for completely different reasons. It's the difference between Walter White and Saul Goodman. Both criminals, different goals. Spain are playing positional play 2.0. Rodri is a human pair of noise-canceling headphones sitting in front of the back 4. Inverted fullbacks turn the center of the pitch into rush hour on the 405. Yamal and Williams start wide, cut inside, and pull shapes apart at the seams. And Spain don't keep the ball to admire it. They keep it to cut your throat. They proved it at Euro 2024. Every single player in that team knew exactly what to do in every phase of the game. That's not talent, that's a system. Argentina want it differently. This is the Liam Neeson version of ball control, calm, deliberate, and then suddenly you're on the floor wondering what happened. 4-3-3 with the ball, 4-4-2 mid-block without it. De Paul is the lung machine, running until his legs give out. McAllister is the connector, linking every line, and Messi goes wherever the press isn't. Like a metal detector on the beach, finding the exact pocket the defense forgot to cover. Argentina don't overwhelm you with talent. They lull you. Then Messi finds the space. Game over. Spain or Argentina? Who's got the better midfield going into July? Drop it below. I want the actual argument. But here's the thing. Controlling the ball is one tactical answer. What about the teams that don't want it? 2 of the best sides at this tournament are actively built to give you possession, and they're coming for your throat the second you relax. France and Brazil would actually rather you have the ball, and that is genuinely terrifying. France are the most pragmatic super team on the planet. Tchouaméni and Camavinga are a human firewall, 2 of the best defensive midfielders alive side by side, making the central channel basically impassable. And Mbappé turns one moment of transition into a goal. Praying mantis, waits, strikes. France have proven this model twice at major tournaments. They're 9-0-1 if this system works. You cannot out-talent them. You cannot outrun them. Your only prayer is that Mbappé doesn't get the ball in space. Good luck with that. Brazil are a completely different problem, because Brazil are having a full-blown identity crisis. Okay, I have to say it, Ancelotti taking over Brazil is the football equivalent of Gordon Ramsay walking into a sushi restaurant, looking at everything on the menu and going, right, we're doing this my way. One breath, back to it. Vinicius and Rodrigo get freedom inside a structured cage. Casemiro shields the back 4 like a bouncer at a nightclub he doesn't get paid nearly enough to work at. The fullbacks are sitting deeper than Brazilian fullbacks have sat since Boy Meets World was airing new episodes. Calculated, sometimes boring, the entire bet. Less flair, more structure equals Brazil's first World Cup trophy in 24 years. But where it gets really complicated, where every team at this tournament gets complicated, is England. Because England are showing up in 2026 with a system that deliberately courts danger. And whether that's genius or madness depends on one question. Can the players execute it when everything is on the line? That is the central question of this entire tournament. Not who has the best squad, but whose system holds up under knockout pressure. That's the tactical bet every team here is making. And England in 2026 is the most dramatic version of it we've seen from the Three Lions in decades. The FA went from Southgate's "please don't lose 2-1" to Tuchel's "demolish them 4-0 and salt the earth." Dad jeans to leather pants. Overnight. High defensive line, press starting in the opponent's half. Stones and Maguire building out the back. Bellingham is the engine of the final third. Fullbacks pushing up, wingers staying wide. England aren't trying to survive matches anymore. They're trying to control them. The risk is real and it is enormous. A high line against Mbappé, against Vinicius, against Yamal, that is not a drill. If it breaks catastrophically. But if Tuchel's players buy in, if they execute the system the way Spain execute theirs, England could be the most dangerous side in the knockout bracket. Tuchel's England, most dangerous three-lion side in history? Or do you want Southgate's solidity back? Pick a lane, don't be diplomatic. And that brings us to the team nobody is actually taking seriously enough. The team that had Spain, Portugal, and France sweating in Qatar. The team with the blueprint that proves you don't need the best players to go deep at a World Cup. Not a big country, not a familiar name, and they're back. Morocco reached the World Cup semi-final in Qatar. Not a good run, not a Cinderella moment for the highlights reel. The first African team to reach a World Cup semi-final in history. Ever. Not in the Messi era, not in the modern era, ever. And they did it without having the best players on the pitch in a single match. Here's how Regragui does it. 4-3-3 with the ball, 5-4-1, the second possession is lost. When Morocco lose the ball, 8 outfield players are behind it within 2 seconds. Bono in goal is a cheat code, one of the best shot stoppers at this tournament. Hakimi is a fighter jet at right back, the only player in the system allowed to ignore the defensive shape because his pace covers every counter down the right flank. Morocco can't out-talent these opponents, so they out-organize them. They frustrate, they narrow the channels, they eliminate transition windows, and then, on a single counter, in a single moment, they punish you. The teams that lost to Morocco in Qatar weren't bad. They just didn't respect the system. They played the way they wanted to play, open, expansive, attacking. And Morocco waited and struck. Okay, and now what? And that is the whole tournament. Every team here has made a tactical bet. The team that wins in 2026 won't be the most talented side in the bracket. It'll be the team whose system never breaks under pressure, whose players know exactly what they're doing in every phase, against every shape, under every kind of stress. Spain are the closest thing to that blueprint. Morocco are proof it's achievable without a squad full of Ballon d'Or nominees. The World Cup doesn't go to the most talented team, it goes to the most organized one. So here's where I plant the flag. Spain wins this tournament. System where every player knows exactly what to do in every phase. A generation young enough to still be hungry. Yamal at 18 years old. A possession structure that suffocates you before you can even threaten them. That is the most complete tactical project at this World Cup. Argentina have Messi, France have Mbappé, England have Bellingham, Brazil have Ancelotti's CV, Morocco have the underdog blueprint, but Spain have the system. Gun to my head, which would be weird, but okay. Spain. Deal with it. Now, whose tactical system do you actually trust to hold up in a knockout game? Not who you're supporting, not which squad has the most stars. Whose system doesn't fold when it actually matters? Drop it in the comments. Don't be a coward. What's next? 6 options you're picking. Which team has the best tactical plan for stopping Mbappé? Can England's high line survive a knockout against France or Brazil? Morocco's full blueprint. Can they go one further in 2026? Or does the system have a ceiling? Did Ancelotti kill what makes Brazil Brazil? Is Spain's system genuinely unbeatable? Or is there a weakness nobody's talking about? And the one team not in this video who might be the biggest surprise of the whole tournament? Who is it? Most liked reply gets the next video. I mean it. If this is the kind of breakdown you want every week as we build toward the World Cup in June, hit subscribe and turn the bell on. We're going deep on every angle of this tournament. Tactics, systems, the bets nobody else is making. Welcome to Football Feed. Talk soon.